What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a great day, and today we finally got the version 3 of the roadmap update, as well as a community transmission for the hero health star cards that we were promised. So first off, with the roadmap, here's a picture of it. October and November are basically the same, except that they outline what the skins are. So when we get General Grievous this month in October, we should get the Jedi Hunter as the default skin, and then his extra appearance will be the battle damaged. So I'm not exactly sure what that means completely, but I'm guessing just some like burn marks and just obviously battle damage. And then also something new are for the game improvements, we are getting the hero health rework and regeneration balance. So good to hear that we're also not just getting the star cards for the heroes that didn't have the health on kill, but as well as some balancing with the regen, which is really good. So that's for October. November, everything looks the same, except again the skins are a little bit more detailed. So the default is going to be the Jedi Master, which I'm assuming is episode 3 Obi-Wan without his robe, and then his appearance is going to be with his robe, and then we're getting an additional General Grievous appearance, which is awesome. And if I'm guessing if the Jedi Hunter default skin that we're getting with him when it comes out isn't with a cape, then he'll have his cape in the his other appearance, vice versa. But that's pretty cool. The sad thing about this update with the roadmap is that we aren't getting anything in December, and they said that they're doing that because they're focusing on the Clone Wars content we're getting in 2019, as you see on the roadmap. In January and February. I think that's a little sad. Hopefully they can give us something, like at least like a double XP weekend, or like a community challenge, or at least like maybe some bug fixes, because that's a whole, really it's about 2 months by the time the next update comes without any type of update or balancing. So hopefully they can fit something in there when we get closer to December, but we'll just see what happens. Excuse me. And in January, we're getting Count Dooku, as well as an appearance for him. And then we're getting a third Obi-Wan Kenobi appearance. And this one's General Kenobi. So my guess is that that is like his Clone Wars appearance with his armor, because General was like in the like fighting and stuff. So that would make sense that he would have his Clone Wars appearance when that comes out. And it would work because they wouldn't have to remodel any of his hair, because he has the same hairstyle as he does in episode 3. So I guess we're not getting an episode 2 appearance, it looks like, but we'll just see. Right now it's not really detailed enough to be for sure. But we're also getting the Coruscant Guard troopers, which I don't know if those are the shock troopers or if that's a different like appearance. So we'll just see when that happens. I believe it's the shock troopers that are like red, that are always like by the Emperor, or like any of the like security on Coruscant. And then we have Anakin Skywalker in February with an additional appearance, as well as finally we're getting the new large-scale game mode where capital ship takedowns are there and multiple capture points and all that cool stuff. So it's definitely a lot later than I was hoping. I was hoping it would be like at latest January or November. But yeah, February is a bit of a ways away, but at least we're getting it. Yeah, and then we're getting the 501st Clone Legion, which are the blue guys that are under Anakin Skywalker's command. So super excited for that. Those are my favorite guys. Just because I love Captain Rex. He's like my favorite. That would be so cool. That could be like a hero, or it couldn't really work as a reinforcement, but I feel like a hero would be a little bit too much for him. But either way, I love Captain Rex. So 501st is going to be awesome. So yeah, so that's it. Overall, it looks cool. The only problem I have with Battlefront right now, in the update that the game is getting, the updates, is just the time. Like October and November are going to be a pretty good amount of content. Like if they could do this every single month, I think it would be good. Like we're getting updates. I'm guessing we're getting balances in November as well. For any update, I'm guessing we're getting balances. But yeah, if we could get that and something new in terms of like skins or heroes or maps every single month, it could be good, but they just seem to push it off kind of unnecessarily. So I don't know, I'm sure they have their reasons, because they do have to go through EA and Lucasfilm and all this stuff, so since they're such a big company they have to go through a lot. But either way, still really excited about it. A little disappointing, but still pretty excited. I haven't been playing this game as much as I would like to. There's still a lot of problems that I have. I play on PC, and there's still a good bit of glitches, and balancing still needs some work. But my favorite thing personally about Battlefront in its state now are the heroes, just because I feel like hero versus hero, the game's decently balanced, and I personally like Battlefront 2's heroes a lot better than the first games, with just the regen, and it's not so hard to kill them. So like heroes versus villains and 1v1 is super fun, or the 2v2 game mode. But yeah, so super excited to see the hero health rework this month. And speaking of the hero health rework, we got a community transmission specifically about that. And basically the heroes that did not have the health on defeat card are getting one, as well as a new type of card, which is when you defeat an enemy with an ability. Except these I don't think are coming on every hero. We're getting them with Chewbacca, Yoda, Finn, and Captain Phasma. So that should be pretty cool. Hopefully you get like more health if you get a defeat with an ability. That would just make sense to me. And to me, I kind of like that idea. I would probably choose maybe some different heroes. Like I feel like Darth Maul would be a good addition for the defeat with an ability, because he has his lightsaber throw, his force choke, so like it kind of fits him because he has so many possibilities. But I guess maybe they're thinking that would be a little overpowered, so we'll just see. I don't think it would be hard to change what heroes get these type of cards. I don't think that's like a big addition. So if they decide like some of the other heroes should get the defeat with an ability card, maybe they'll add it. But yeah, those are the characters we are getting with those cards right now. And a question that I was thinking is, since they are replacing the health cards with actual old cards, forgot to mention that, but since they're replacing the health on defeat cards, and I'm not sure about the defeat ability card, I believe that's just an addition, but I think they're replacing the health on defeat cards with old cards that no one used. So if you put like your battle point, or not your battle points, but your skill points towards that old card that they thought no one used, then you'll get the same rarity that you had with the health card. So with Boba Fett, they're replacing the information sharing, which is the ability where the For Hunt ability reveals enemies to your allies for part of its duration. So that one wasn't like amazing. It wasn't horrible, but definitely I'd say that was one of the weakest. So we're getting that swapped with the hero health card. And then Han Solo's head games, which is the one where you have to get 3 headshots in a row without hitting any other body part, and that will reset all of his abilities. That one to me was like super useless, especially in Heroes vs. Villains, but 3 headshots without hitting any other body part is to me a little bit ridiculous, so I'm glad they're replacing that with the hero health card. And just if y'all didn't know, the hero health card, you get 20 health with a regular kill, and then you get even more if you defeat an enemy hero, and that's how you upgrade the card. So an upgraded hero health card, you will get like more health if you defeat a hero. So it's not too bad, but to me it's like not like overpowered. I don't think you have to have that ability, but it'll definitely help. Lando's ability that is going to be swapped is the In the Zone ability, which disabled overheat lasts longer when perfectly cooling the X8 Night Sniper Blaster. So I don't think I've ever used that, so that shouldn't really be a big deal. They did pretty good at picking the abilities that no one used, I think. For Kylo Ren, it's the Bloodletting Frenzy, which is while Kylo Ren's health is below 25%, he will deal bonus damage. That one actually seems pretty decent, but forgot all of his star cards, so that could be the weakest of all of them. But either way, I think it's kind of a swap for damage versus health in this situation. So I think that was a pretty good one to go with. And for Darth Maul, it's the Frantic Strikes, which is the melee strikes will drain less stamina. So I don't think that's really a big deal. So, and then Chewbacca, he's got the Wookiee Berserker, which is the Chewbacca's melee attacks are stronger and deal more damage. And when melee attacks, is that, I'm guessing that's just the, like, it's not like any ability or anything, it's just like him using his melee, which is, I don't think, important at all. I don't think I ever use hero melee attacks, so that was a good one to swap out. And for Yoda, we got Master of the Force, which is when the unleash radius is at a maximum distance. Unleashing it will deal bonus damage. So that one's pretty good. I don't know if I would have gone with that one, but that's the one they're swapping out for the hero health card. To me, Yoda is one that could have gone without it, because he's got a health ability as well as a lot of health already, and he's super small. So in Galactic Assault, I can never kill Yoda. He's hard to hit, so small, and then he's got his bonus health ability and all that stuff. So I think that's gonna be kind of annoying. I think they'll have to rebalance that, but we'll see what happens. And then Finn, his Altogether card, which is the radius of undercover team ability, is increased if 2 friendlies are affected, which to me that's like really pointless. All of those abilities that he has where if like 2 or more friendlies are in the radius, then it gets bigger. To me, those are all pointless abilities, but that one is the one that is going to get swapped for a hero health card. And then finally, Captain Phasma is swapping out only pawns, which is for every enemy Captain Phasma defeats with Staff Strikes ability, its recharge rate will be increased for 5 seconds. So I'm good with that swap for sure. So yeah, so those are all the star cards that are going to replace or be replaced by the hero health cards. And then I'm guessing the hero, the defeat on like with an ability or health, I don't know how to say this, but basically when you defeat with an ability you get health back. Those cards I think are just additions, so I don't think those are swapping any old cards. So yeah, so that's the update. Let me know what you guys think. This is a little bit longer of a video than normal, but hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you like the update, if you think the roadmap for Anakin and Count Dooku, if that's good, if you think it makes sense that we're not getting anything in December. Yeah, so comment below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, dislike it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.